a lot of dirt to people in the industry. He turned his back on a lot of people in the industry. No artist, right, working for Puffy became ultra successful. He destroyed his artists. He turned his back on his artists. But his artists, like, they have to take responsibility too. But Puffy was a dirty guy. Now, before he got charged for these sex crimes, I admired Puffy. When I say I admired him, I didn't like his music, but he used to deliver newspapers. So to see a man rise up out of poverty, especially a black man, it's inspirational. But when I found out about these sex trafficking charges, these crimes he committed, drugging people up, I lost all respect for Puff Daddy. And he deserves everything that he has coming his way. And don't try to tell me that Puff Daddy is innocent. Don't try to tell me that Jay-Z is innocent. Because they are both guilty. Jay-Z, he will be getting charged soon. Puffy knows that it's over for him. Right? So he better strike a plea deal. Because the feds, they have like a 98% conviction rate. And they wouldn't charge you unless they have enough evidence to put you away for a very long time. If not life. The feds, they don't play. When they raided Puffy's mansion, they did it not just to do it. Remember that. They knew why they raided Puffy's house. Puffy is done. And if Puffy decides to fight this case, he's gonna get a life sentence. Either way, he's gonna get a life sentence. Either way, he will not see daylight again. Never. Puff Daddy cannot win this case. They might drop a few of the charges, yes. And I'm not saying that everybody coming forward is speaking the truth. However, the feds, they have enough evidence to pack Puffy away. Otherwise, they would not have ever arrested him. The feds, they don't play. And they don't like losing cases. How many people you learn to beat the feds in court? Puffy can't buy his way out of this. He is going up against the government. They don't need his money. And if you really think about it and check it out, he offered the government a $50 million bail package, and they still denied him. So what does that tell you? He is a serious offender. No, it's not a risk to me. It's not a risk to the streets, but he is a predator. He preys on people. He victimizes people. Puffy was doing this shit for years. And he was getting away with it for years. But now it's time for him to pay the price. His actions. I don't care what you say. Puffy is not innocent. Puffy is guilty. That's a bad boy. He was drugging women. You see what I'm saying? Look at Usher. Look at Justin Bieber. Puffy is a predator. Puffy is a danger to himself. And he is a danger to society, so to speak. He's not a gangster. You see what I'm saying? The gangsters are not afraid of him. People like you and me, we're not afraid of him, but the average woman is afraid of him. You see what I'm saying? He's a sexual predator. He abused women. He drugged people up. The baby oil. All them bottles of baby oil were alleged to have been laced with drugs. Whereas you could just rub it on you and it goes into your pores. Now here's a dangerous man. So don't tell me that Puffy is innocent. Puffy deserves a life sentence. I don't even care about him. I don't even care about how they're treating him in prison. Because he's a monster. He victimized people. He took advantage of people. Justin Bieber, he took advantage of Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber was a teenager. He messed that boy up mentally. Usher. He messed Usher up mentally. And now you want people to feel sorry for him? Lock him up and throw away the key. And I don't care about what his sons have to say, or his children. They're gonna defend their daddy anyway. They're gonna defend their father anyway. Because Puffy is their father. But Puffy is a monster. Right? And when he gets released into the prison population, when he gets released into the prison population, he's gonna get attacked for the crimes he committed. It's not because he is popular and famous and rich, but when you go to prison in the States for crimes like that, the inmates, they abuse you, they beat you, they extort you. So Puffy is gonna be paying rent. He's not running that jail. They're running him. So whomever told you, or whomever is telling you that Puffy is gonna run that prison, they are lying to you. They don't respect Puffy. The inmates are gonna use him and milk him dry. And then, when they finish milking him and using him, guess what? They're gonna beat him. They're gonna mishandle him. They're gonna sexually abuse him. Because there's prisons in the United States, when you commit crimes like that, like sex trafficking, crimes like that, they despise you. They look down on you, the inmates. And they're gonna do him real dirty. And guess what? He doesn't have no one else to blame besides himself. Puffy is going to prison for the rest of his life. So he might as well strike a plea deal. They might give him 20 years or 30 years. Look at R. Kelly. R. Kelly's never getting out of prison. Yes, I have. In Bermuda, yes. Okay? In Bermuda, yes. And I know a lot about the prisons in the United States. Okay? He is not running no prison. The inmates do not respect Puff Daddy. I am telling you that now. They're gonna extort him. They're gonna make him pay rent. He's gonna be buying inmates, the canteen and all that. And let me tell you something else about them prisons out there. They're saying it's in the shoe, in protective custody. But the prison officers are corrupt. So He's still reachable and touchable, even being in protective custody. Is there any amount of time before one of the inmates gets their hands on him? Is there any amount of time? Remember, I told you that they're going to beat him and extort him. And by the time this case is over, Puffy isn't going to have anything left. No liquid, nothing. You see what I'm saying? They're going to milk him. The lawyers are going to take everything. You see what I'm saying? And then he's still got land tax to pay. He's got mortgages. His kids are out there. His businesses. They're going to feel he is. But guess what? Puffy has no one to blame but himself. Do you remember that time when he made his artists walk several miles for a cheesecake? Do you remember that? Did you forget about that? Because I didn't. And now he's paying the price. He's paying the price now for all of the dirt he has done over the years. Have a blessed day.